This metal kit review is of the Honda RC213V from 2014. It's the REPSOL racing bike, sponsored by REPSOL here. We've got some beautiful box art. It's 1/12 scale model and it's by Tamiya, and they truly make some amazing models, particularly motorbikes. Some box art here. It is just very nice box art, and some details there showing you the inside here. So let's have a look on the inside and see what we've got. Okay, well, let's start with this. So we've got our tires. These are nice smooth racing tires. We've got some hosing here, some multiple screws, and then a screwdriver. The screws really help to hold it together. Hoses will be for brake lines and so on, and then a spring here for our suspension. That's a nice extra detail there. Let's have a look here. This set of sprues is all molded in white, and these are mostly the body panels. So we do have a lot of body panels here, and these are beautifully molded. Really just absolutely perfect. No flashing, no mold lines, no nothing. It is perfect. Absolutely phenomenal. These are stapled together. This is our front nose. I guess this is a different version of the bike, and they just decided to make this version and add that nose. Here's our glass, and that's probably for the stand. Okay, so these sprues here have some important parts as well, and we've got our two wheels here. We've got our fork, got some engine parts, more engine parts. Looks like that's our radiator there, and then lots of engine parts and crankcases and so on. Just beautifully molded. Look at the detail there on that. Just absolutely phenomenal. Here's our exhaust parts there. The detail on that is amazing. Okay, last set of sprues. I don't know why they mold this in grey. Maybe just they're expecting this to be painted a darker color, and it might be easier, but I mean, you're going to paint it anyway. So here is the frame, and then the swing arm. We've got some brakes here, it looks like. These are the brake discs. There's our chain with dry sprockets. More parts for the wheels. There's our handlebars. Some parts for the engine. That's the top of our steering column, really, the fork. Look at the detail here. This is just absolutely amazing. Looks like they've got weld lines. They've even molded in the weld lines. That is truly phenomenal. Okay, so those are all the parts. Now it does also come with some masks here, so you can cover things when you're painting, and then this is also for our tires. There are our decals. Let's have a look there. I'll get those out so we can look at them. More decals there and there. So Some nice decals there, beautifully printed. Decals here also, these are just incredible, they're just beautiful. Okay, we're going to have a look at our paint and decal guide. Here is the details about this bike. That's about it for that. Here are the instructions. So there's a picture of the finished product. Those are the colors needed, but really that's available online anyway. Let's have a look at the inside. Here's the details on how to use the masking stickers. And let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to start off here with the engine. Let me finish up the engine there. And that shows you exactly how to cut it. So you put it up there, that's the tubing there. Just measure it right on there and cut it. We're going to mount that inside the frame. Lots of screws going on there to hold it in place. Here's how to make the stand with those glass wheels. Not sure why they're clear. Then here's the spring, and the swing arm is made with the chain. The spring then goes together, and then we put our wheels together. I'm going to mount that with that long screw there, and some additional hoses there for the brakes. There's the brake calipers. I'm going to mount that on the frame, and then we've got our exhaust pipes going on, and we start to build the radiators, and then the front fork. The mud guard is also built there, and we're putting our discs together, so that's what all that is. Front wheels go on to the fork, and then the brakes go on there as well on each side, and then we're putting the handlebars onto the fork as well as the instruments there. And we've got some additional piping here. That's all for the brakes. It kind of shows you exactly how long to cut them and where they go. And then your air intake goes on. Okay, there's additional air ducts and parts going on from the side. There's the fuel tank and seat. Shows you how to mask it off so you can then spray it. That's then mounted. And then we've got our exhaust pipes. There's the, looks like that's probably our turbo. There's the seat, and fuel tank and seat gets put on. I guess that's not a turbo, it's just wound around for no reason. Okay, then we've got our fuel tank cover, the cowling, the tail cowl, and the lights, different colors going on there, and that's all then mounted. Here's the nose, the front of the bike. And then the larger side cowl going on there. Lots of masking, it looks like, to get those different colors. Okay, once that's all done, put them on and mount that. Now there's a rear camera that has to be mounted as well. And then the underside, the undercowl is also put on. Now, there's a lot of parts, lots of little details. Here is the paint and decal guide from the Spanish Grand Prix. As you can see, lots and lots of decal. But that is an absolutely phenomenal model. Well molded and tremendous amount of detail.